Hey everyone, so I am vlogging about some stuff that I have out already, which I'm going to mention, some different things. This is definitely not the whole setup, and I have some of the most interesting things aren't put up yet, because I have a mausoleum, the angel, and the signposts are still inside, as well as a lot of the other special effects and stuff like that. Here's just part of the graveyard. And of course you can't see how good it looks until it's at nighttime, but I have more gravestones that aren't put out yet. This is a new purchase from Target. Looks really cool. This fencing was all from Spirit. I ordered a couple weeks before September, which I don't know how I feel about that purchase, because the fence has just been one big pain in the butt, and I really wanted to make a plot out of it, like a square rectangle kind of plot, and that was definitely not happening. But I don't know why I didn't kind of realize that wasn't going to happen, because it's so dry over here that plastic fence was definitely not going in the ground. This, I think, was the biggest deal I got. This pillar from Garden Ridge for only $14.95. So I got two. I made this out of some logs, and I got a flame light that's going back there. This purchase I was not completely happy about. That was from Stump's Party Supply that ended up not being worth the money, but the rest of this stuff I really got to show you at nighttime. So I'm gonna go to the next part. So like I was saying, I got the lamppost from Stump's Party Supply. It came a set with that archway, which was so cheaply, such cheap cardboard. It was just totally unusable for putting outside. I thought maybe if it was heavy duty, I could somehow manipulate it with some tape to keep it up outside, and it wasn't going to be worth it. So I'm going to have to decide what to do with these leftover pieces. But I'm going to make some mistakes, I guess. So anyway, but the lampposts were definitely worth it. They're really cute. I replaced it with a flicker light, which you can only kind of see it when in the dark how cute it looks. They're pretty tall. They're definitely life size. The angel hasn't gone outside yet. I'm hoping we might get some rain. I also got this guy to go on one of the other pillars, and I think he's gonna look really neat. Look at this. So,
welcome to our humble haunt.
So yeah, that's
Turn back now.
quiet. Anyway, so that's pretty neat. Pretty excited about getting that one out, because I think it's gonna look good. Anyway, on to the mausoleum, which please be gentle with me on the mausoleum, because it's my first time building one, and it's not near as fancy as anyone else's on YouTube, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. Okay, here is the mausoleum. So I don't know why it's not wanting to focus right now. It's blurry, but anyway, it is my first time building a mausoleum of this kind. So I kind of was weary about spending the money on it because I didn't know if it was going to turn out right, and I didn't want to throw it away if I didn't like it. So, but it turned out pretty good. You can't see how good it's going to look when I had it out in the backyard. It definitely had a really creepy, cool look to it. Right now it looks, doesn't look as good over here in the garage, but anyway, so I got this cemetery sign on it, this creepy changing lady, and I found a sign that actually says mausoleum at Target this year. So I was excited about that, and even though it's kind of cliche, I was like, oh, it's going to go on there anyway. This little bookshelf area, I'm putting flicker lights. Oh. I'm putting flicker lights on here so that it will glow against the raven and the sign and stuff like that. And then I'm also going to get a fence, kind of a piece of like brass fence from the store to put down here, and then a chain so it has the whole look. But I'm waiting to get that until I get the thing actually out into the yard. It's pretty big though. I can go inside of it, which is pretty neat, and completely stand up inside of it. So, and I'm 5'5", so I like that because I can hide back here for Halloween and scare people or whatever we decide to do for our yard hunt, because we like to definitely scare the kids and stuff. So anyway, there it is. I will definitely be taking more video whenever I get everything out, because you cannot tell how cool it looks from a shot from the garage. So, hey everyone, so I decided to do a little bit more vlogging on my yard hunt, since it seems like all the Halloween enthusiasts are starting to get, ready and start vlogging more and stuff like that. So that's fun. That means I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 cents in. But anyway, let's see. I'm looking for some ideas for something to do for a pathway walking up to my house. I was thinking of putting some of the leftover pipe fencing that I had, kind of just to guide people up to the front door, because last year I had a lot of kids that would just like try to meander through the decorations and stuff, and we have to be like, no, go back this way and everything, and I don't want anyone running into stuff. So ideas would be good. I'm trying to keep my budget for prop buildings somewhat down, but I don't want to make something that looks stupid, so I don't know. I want some ideas for something good. I thought it would be neat to make some kind of a tunnel kind of gateway walking through the arch to the house, but I think that would be really expensive, and I don't know how good it would look because you'll be able to see through it, so to the other side. So I don't know if I want to do that or not, but it was an idea I had. Let's see, what else? I did have an idea about I had a bird bath that was left over, and I was going to take some skulls and put the skulls onto the bird bath using Drylock, and then fill it with blood and maybe see if I can get some actual birds to come by. But I don't know, because I thought that would look neat with the whole graveyard scene. I was really going for kind of a Disney World Haunted Mansion Victorian look, so I'm trying to stay within that setting for my yard haunt this year, and I've been working hard on trying to get the whole thing set up the way I want, because last year I noticed I was like, it really didn't look, even though I had a lot of stuff, I don't think it looked that good. And because I normally have been spending money on putting stuff inside the house and just buying whatever I thought was cute versus really getting the whole scene the right way. So I still have a lot more to put up, and of course it looks different at night with the lights and everything, and when fog machine and music. But I also got the projector from Lowe's with the skull and the moon with the witch going over it. And that projector was a really good buy. It was only $30, and it had the cutest little sounds on it, and it was really, I thought it was really pretty. So I think it's going to be perfect on the back of the wall of the house because it'll kind of have like a moon, you know. But anyway, so I thought that was a really good buy. What wasn't a good buy was that fence. You know, I guess I should have known better and just spent the time on building my own fence. But anyway, so that's about all for today. And I have a lot of subscribers, but not a lot of them are for my Halloween yard haunt. So subscribe to me if you like Halloween stuff, because I would like to do more vlogging or get to know people with more ideas. So send me a message if you have Halloween vlogs and whatnot. Besides that, I get a lot of awkward, weird messages every day from people that are contortion enthusiasts, probably not in the right ways. So I don't answer strange questions and stuff. I get like a lot of questions all the time. So I'm not going to always answer your contortion questions. Sometimes if I see them within a bunch of them and I'm like, oh, I can answer that right away, I will. But if you're sending like weird questions, I'm just not going to answer them. So don't bother sending me really, really long, weird messages about front bending and all this other stuff. I don't front bend. I'm not going to do it. So anyway. But I also have another thing coming up. I'm doing a performance again this year at Galveston, and I am really excited about that because it's going to be, you know, contortion pole performance, but it's mostly going to be a pole performance, but it's going to be some more theatrics that I'm putting into it and Halloween themed. So I'm definitely going to be recording that and posting it on here. And I really appreciate everybody who has left me nice comments, because I always read all the comments, and I really appreciate you guys supporting my journey through all my different things that I like to do and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.